There, welcome back in. The time is now 9:13. When considering a nursing home care for yourself or a loved one, it's important to be well informed and prepared. And to help us stay informed, we're joined now by Samantha Shepherd, managing attorney for Shepherd Elder Law Group. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, so this is an important topic. Before considering a nursing home, what are some things that folks should consider?
Well, it's a really tragic time for people, to be fair. It's a time when your loved one that you think has been your life partner for 50 years or 60 years has reached a point where you can't care for them at home. So these are people who, as much as you and I think it's a great day and it's spring outside, they're so sad, and it's a really tough time. I think what's really helpful is if you tour nursing homes before the crisis is upon you.
Okay.
So instead of you're calling because you're at the hospital and they're telling you your loved one cannot come home, if you see it coming, if you feel like things are getting challenging, then ask some questions of your friends, ask people at your church, ask your book club, ask your knitting club ladies, get some information about where they've been and go see. You can not replace the sniff test.
Oh, the sniff test. Okay, that leads me sort of to my next question. When you're touring, I feel like it's very unique. You can almost feel an energy in a place that you go look at. What type of assessments are you looking for and are you doing?
A lot of people do the online, go at Medicare.gov, or but I think what I'm looking for is okay, if I'm doing this for myself, I never want to go. Let's just be fair, right? But if I'm doing it for my parent or for a family member, what I'm looking for is, are people engaging with me? Are the staff smiling? Do they look happy to be there? There are some places that have little dogs running around. I love that. There are some places where there's a mass going on almost daily. Some places have girls coming up selling Girl Scout cookies and choirs, and some places look like nobody cares. If there's a big trash barrel sitting in the middle of the hallway with ceiling exposed and ick dripping, I think that's a sign.
Sure, sure. And when we're testing out and researching and learning about different options, what type of costs are involved?
Ooh, I'm sorry. Hold on, right? Grab your seat.
This is the tough part.
It really is, actually. It's almost mind-boggling. So across the board in our metro Kansas City area, you're going to see something from $8,000 to $14,000. Yes.
Right. Oh my God.
Per person for nursing care.
And would that be for?
That is skilled nursing. You're in a bed and you need somebody to help you with some of your basic needs, getting to the toilet, transferring, which means getting from the wheelchair into the bed. If you've reached the stage where, you know what people tell me, they're so in love and so happy, and she falls and she's on the floor. Now he's 85. He can't lift her.
Oh, yeah.
She's dead weight.
Yeah. So tough. So tough. And we're talking 14,000, and is that monthly?
Oh yeah.
So these, how do you afford these high costs? What do you recommend with that?
Unfortunately, you need a little bit of guidance from someone. You can pay privately, which means out of your own pocket. And what I beg of people to do is to not sell the house and go after their 401ks and spend every last penny before they figure out if they could qualify for Medicaid. Medicaid in Kansas is called CanCare. In Missouri, it's MoHealthNet. It's not just for people who have completely run out of money. It's not the same in a nursing home setting as in a young person. You're a very young person.
Oh gosh.
I'll say, at your age, you would think Medicaid means I live under a bridge or I'm destitute. It's not that way when it comes to nursing home care. Think how exorbitant that is. I don't know your friends and family, but most of mine aren't willing to rip out a checkbook and pay $14,000. So they need to explore public assistance.
Right, and as you mentioned, these are your loved ones. You want them to be set. This is amazing information. So thank you so much for sharing. For advice and to have on how to have caring conversations with your loved ones on these topics of aging and how you would want to live as you age, reach out to Elder Law Professional for guidance. For Kansas, call 913-333-3533. And in Missouri, call 816-979-3533. Or you can also visit them online at shepherdelderlaw.com.